What's your third? The third topic.
The third topic is documentaries. Do you like or enjoy documentaries? And if you do, which ones have you watched that you enjoyed?
See, when you told me this one, I thought about it, and I don't watch many documentaries.
Really?
Oh fuck! There's other shows that. Oh, no, there's only one season though, so it's not bad. But yeah, there's not many. Like, I don't. I enjoy documentaries, but I don't know them. Like, I love watching documentaries of like World War II. I love that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right? But I don't really know any of them.
Oh, dude, I'm on like this fix of the last little while of documentaries. Like, as soon as I find or hear about a good one, I watch it. And man, I've watched some like crazy ass documentaries that changed some shit, man. I wrote a few down. Okay, on my computer. Deep Web. That is insane. It's about the guy. I think the kid's name is Ross Ulbricht. He's the guy who got caught as the founder of the Pirate Bay. He was Dread Pirate Roberts or something like that. The Dread Pirate Roberts or something like that. That was his like name, and he got caught in a library with the laptop logged in as that guy, and like some other shit went down. But anyways, it's a great documentary. Like, you would like that, I think, because it's like computer science, that kind of shit. I don't know. I think you would really like that one. That one was insane.
Sounds interesting.
It's really good. I watched this one called The Culture High. Joe Rogan narrates it. It's about like weed and stuff. But it's not. It's for people who think weed's like super shitty, and it actually like talks about like the history of why like marijuana was been like.
It would have Snoop Dogg and fucking Wiz Khalifa in it.
In The Culture High.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not taken as like a joke. It's actually like really well produced, and it's like all scientific and actual like studies and not studies, but like they talk about everything. It's really really good. That was a good one. Tyson, Mike Tyson. That's a badass documentary. Mike Tyson was a beast. You know what he used to say? He used to say he'd be standing in the ring watching his opponent walk down to him in the ring. And he's like, I never took my eyes off that bitch. And he's like, I'd watch him get in the ring, and he's like, I haven't taken my eyes off him. And he'd walk up to me, and then he's like, I would stare at him in the eye the whole time. And he said the moment he looked away for 1 second, he's like, I knew I had him beat. I'm like, damn, you're an insane man. And then he went and knocked out everyone.
Right, some hardcore shit.
No shit. Food Inc. I think everyone's watched that. It kind of makes you feel bad about eating chickens and shit. There's this documentary.
Yeah, see, I hear about those things, but fuck, man, I love chicken.
I know, I can't give chicken up either, man. I know it. I just feel bad as I'm eating it, and I'm like,
give me chicken. No, I don't feel bad. It's fucking food, bro.
It's got
chicken, turkey, fucking. Oh, today I had garlic beef.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, so good. From this fucking Vietnamese place too. It's like, oh.
You're like, yeah, don't care, I'll eat you. I don't care, I'll eat it.
I put double the fucking beef, bro.
Double beef? Give me some of that mad cow disease. Okay, this is probably one of the best documentaries. It's called The 7-5. It's about the police, the 7-5 in New York in like the 70s, 80s maybe, about how like all these cops were corrupt, and there's the one guy who's like the main guy in it who got arrested and he got out of jail. It's insane, man. You would love that. Like, if you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No.
Oh, okay. Anyways, that
oh, I don't. Derek watches it, but I don't.
Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a funny show, man. If you want to watch a funny show, but anyways, okay, the 7-5 is badass. But I literally think the best documentary I've watched, the one that made me like jaw drop and like holy shit, was Citizen 4, the Edward Snowden one.
I've heard about that one.
Is a badass documentary. I've watched it twice. It literally gives you like chills, man. They're recording him as like everything with him is unfolding. Like, he contacted these people beforehand securely through like all these encryption and private public key shit to like exchange emails. For him to go to a place where he had diplomatic immunity, he gave all these people this information to release to the public and like news outlets, and though it is insane. It literally made me 100%. I don't believe in security at all anymore. Like online security, personal security. The last little bit that I had after I watched that was gone. I'm at like 1% belief that what I do and what I research on the internet has any security to it. Like
No, there's no security on the internet. When you put something up on the internet, it's fucking there forever.
dude, I'm not even like I
Anybody
don't
can
feel
see it.
secure logging into my banking in an incognito window anymore, man. I just don't. I truly believe someone is sitting at NSA, and if they wanted to, they could watch me do it all.
Probably.
It is insane. That is a badass movie. Anyways, I love documentaries because they're based on real life stuff, and it's kind of cool to like find and listen and watch all this interesting stuff that happened to these other people and that's affected us in the world today, and indirectly or directly, because we're never gonna really. You and me aren't going to be the people having a documentary about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and plus, it's nice to see like what the history was and like how it's preserved and stuff like that. Because there's this one documentary I want to see. It's called World War II in HD color.
Oh, cool!
It's a 13 episode television documentary, and it's just they go from the start of the World War all the way to the end, and it's all in color. It's like comparing the black and white with the colored section, and just like seeing that kind of stuff, and then them preserving it, and then seeing all that stuff in actual HD color it puts a whole different kind of perspective on everything. When you watch something in like black and white, it just feels like old, and it feels kind of like comic-y, I guess, like a little bit, right?
You don't take it 100% seriously, almost, right?
Yeah, you don't take it 100% seriously, but when you see it in color and you see all this stuff happening, then you're like, wow, it's like it actually hits you. You know, it like it actually hits you, and something like that. It's not really a documentary, but like it's based off of books.
Real life shit, man.
But like, there's two series, the Banner Brothers and the Pacific. Those two, they're not say documentaries, but they're based off of books, right? And the Banner Brothers is a series. If you haven't watched it, holy fuck.
Dude, I tried watching, I couldn't do it, man.
That series, like, it really kind of changes, like, what you thought of what World War really was. In a way. Like, how crazy and how, I guess you would call it how bloody it was.
Dude, I don't think people understand. Because why should they? If you're born now, like even at our age, you didn't live through that. You haven't lived through anything like that. The war in Iraq and Afghanistan isn't nearly, like, it's not even 1/100th of what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we haven't lived in a time where that's happened. We don't really experience, we don't really know. So I think when you, like you said, when you watch something like that now in color, you can actually experience something that, like, you never really understood before. Like you said, black and white kind of makes you feel like it's not fake, but it doesn't make you feel like it's as, like, maybe real or as important kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it feel like did it really happen? Like, I don't know, like, it's whatever it is. But like World War II was something, like, when you watch documentaries and stuff like that. But you can't watch documentaries of World War One though, because like everything's black and white and all that kind of stuff. It'd be really cool to see a documentary on World War One in like color or something like that. Or even like watch a series based off of World War One, with the budget of like Banner Brothers kind of budget, like something like that. Yeah, something like that. I would watch the shit out of that, because that was a war that was just unnecessarily fucking brutal.
And I think we don't appreciate like World War as much because we don't live in Europe. You know what I mean?
That's one of the main reasons I want to visit Europe, is because I want to see those kind of places. I want to go and see, like, the beaches in Normandy would be fucking awesome to see.
Stand in a trench.
Yeah, something like that, because like they preserve all that stuff, right? They keep all that stuff. Even going to see like the Wall, right, from the 50s and stuff like that. Like, it was just they take that history and they embrace it. Yeah, and it'd be awesome, because like there's none of that kind of stuff happened here.
No, dude, we didn't do it.
Plus,
the only thing that happened here was the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, and plus, this country, or this continent, like as in like United States and Canada, there's really young countries. They haven't really been through anything. Been through a couple civil wars.
We got some people drunk and screwed up their heritage. That's what it, man.
I'm like, Canada's never been in a civil war or anything like that. So
what's the worst thing we did? Got some arguments over some beaver pelts and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But when you go to like England, it's like the English versus the French. Huge history.
Yeah.
With that, right? Well, we going up to like World War One, where they allied and they fought the Germans, and like, sure, nobody really got to England, right? But like, if you could look at France, they got shit kicked on both the world wars,
Yeah.
right? But
France
it
can't
just
defend themselves.
it's just interesting.
You want to know
To
something?
see,
You know how
they got screwed because they're always on the front.
Yeah.
They always had Germany on their front, and they got overwhelmed in World War Two. I could talk about World War Two like all fucking day.
You love World War II, dude.
It's my favorite time period.
I think this is how I look at it too. Look at Europe. Europe's like, you know, similar to the size of the United States, right? It's not like super huge. Is it? It's a little bit bigger.
What, Europe?
Yeah, if you take like Germany and France and all those people, like.
If you take Europe, I'm pretty sure Russia is part of Europe.
Okay, well take that. Take Russia out. Just take like Germany, Poland, France, Italy, all that stuff. You could probably put it into the United States, maybe a little bit of Canada. Okay, let's just say for comparison, I don't really know. But if the United States and Canada was split into that majority, you know, like British Columbia and Alberta were different countries. And in the States too, like all these states were different countries. I think we'd have some goddamn world wars over here too.
Oh yeah.
You can't have that many people that close together with that many different ideas and ideals and religions and languages and not expect shit to go haywire eventually, man.
And that stuff's happening on a smaller scale here. Like if you look at like different states and stuff, because every state in the United States has like different laws and all that kind of stuff, and you see that happening within states and stuff like that. But so it's like a world war in a state.
The only reason in the United States the states don't go ballistic against other states is because they're all part of the United States.
Yeah, they're all part of
That's
the
the
one.
only reason those places don't go ape shit on the other 49 of them there. Like, man, right now, if they weren't the United States, North Carolina would be getting fucked up with all that bathroom bullshit going on. It's so retarded, but someone would go in there with a couple of rocket launchers and fire some shit off.
So stupid. It's so stupid.
You know the thing that I read, though, is that if you were born a woman and you became a man, okay, and your birth certificate says you're a woman, but you're as a man, you're required to go to the man bathroom dressed as a woman. That's how it is right now.
Yes.
Okay. But in North Carolina, you can go and get your driver's license, your birth certificate changed to say that you were born a female after you
to a male.
Yeah, or whatever, vice versa.
But they're putting the rule that if you're a female from the very start, you have to go to the female one, right?
It's only according to your birth certificate.
Okay.
So you can go.
They can get it changed.
I know, but people don't see that. They're like, oh, well, there's these huge issues. This is my thing, man. This is totally off topic. But if a sexual predator doesn't give a shit what the fuck is on the front of the door, if it's a man or a woman, they're going in there to take your kid, man. They don't give a shit. I don't get it. It is insane.
It's a stupid law. It's a very stupid law.
Thing, man.
But so it's a stupid law that shouldn't even exist. But since it's going to, like, I don't know if it's actually going to pass, or I don't know what the whole logistics of it is right now.
I just want to talk about it.
But you can just change your gender, like it's. But can I just go to the office and change my gender?
I don't know how that works in Canada.
Like,
I mean,
you prove it? Like, I don't.
You gotta drop your pants. Like, hey, that dick isn't here anymore.
I don't know how that works.
You know what? You know what? The funniest thing I think that is. Target's been just in the like fray of just shit for so long now because of like what happened in Canada and stuff, right? And then it trickled down to the States. Target's trying to be all good and saying like, no, you go to whatever bathroom you identify with. Boycott Target. Those poor bastards can't catch a break right now, man.
Didn't they made a big deal out of it, didn't they? Like,
yeah,
they removed somebody or something like that.
They did a couple things, and then they got so much shit. I haven't heard a soul about like Target and the bathrooms anymore.
Or as they say, Target.
Target. Apparently, Target's the shit in the United States.
Yeah, it's like a big thing there.
But
ours was shit here.
Yeah, ours weren't that good. No. Not very good.
Then again, you could have the first-hand experience. You worked at one.
I should have took some shit when I left, man. Should have bought like 50 iPads for $1. Let them fire me. It's way more than my payout.
Should have bought a PS4 when you could.
I was so poor, man. It was a PS4 bundle for $333 after tax.
That's fucking crazy.
I know. I should have done it. I'm so poor. I didn't have
You buy it $440 or $450 for a PS4 right now.
I screwed up. I should have done it.
You gone fucked up.